How did I get here? Hey graduates, only a few people know this, but I decided to share this with you. This is my story of being academically dismissed from University of Maryland College Park and how I turned it around. So I transferred in late 2013 from Prince George's Community College, and I was excited when I was accepted at UMD. I decided to pursue a communications degree with hopes of doing mass media. Now my first semester was not good, disastrous even. The courses I took were around communications, and I also enrolled in a journalism class. Now my communication class basically talked about a lot of theories, but I just wasn't feeling it. I did fall in love with my journalism class because you do interviews and camera work. Then you have to take courses outside your major. So I was in social psychology. To summarize that class, I failed. Just bad. This brought down my GPA, and I was on academic probation, meaning if you don't do well your next semester, you're out of here. I met my advisor, and I decided journalism was for me, but you still have to take courses outside your major. So long story short, I did poorly my second semester as well. So this is when I was academically dismissed. Now I felt horrible. I felt that I wasn't good enough to be here. I felt all these emotions, and I remember debating, telling my mom, because I didn't want to disappoint her or my family. The thought of me telling her was too much, and I felt really low. Like, that was my lowest point. I talked to my advisor, and there was an opportunity to drop courses that I did poorly in. She said it doesn't happen often, but it's a case by case. So she said, let's try it. In that process, I was able to take a journalism class during summer 2014. And I busted my butt off in that class. I was putting in work, y'all. I finished with a B, and that was technically a 3.0 because it was one class. Now that brought my GPA above the threshold mark, but I wasn't in the clear because I was still on academic probation for the following semester. So I needed to do well or I was out for sure. So what did I do? I worked my butt off, man. I was taking journalism classes and art classes. Now these are areas I excel in. I love art and I love journalism. So I finished the semester with a 3.7. And ever since then, I've been on the up and up. I just want to tell you, you are not a failure. The university gave you an acceptance letter. Now, if you're experiencing or if you're going through academic dismissal, then I encourage you to take a breath and believe you can do this. You can turn it around. Meet with your advisor and really assess where you can improve. For me, it was changing my major from communications to journalism because I love cameras and interviewing people. Now please tell us, what was a challenging moment for you while you were in school and how did you overcome it? Now that's all the time I have for today. If this is your first time out of school TV, then become a graduate and subscribe. I talk a lot about college readiness, interviews with people in pursuing exciting careers, and so much more. In the DMV, I'm Omar DeBrew and you're watching Out of School TV. See you next Saturday, graduates.